What up, homies? It's your boy, WOWINFO. So there's still a great amount of smoke and forest fires across Canada. I'm gonna tell you right now what the air quality in where I live is. So I do worry about other people. I really do. IQ Air, Winnipeg. We'll hit that button. Yeah, it is Selkirk Air Quality Alert. Oh my god. Just in Selkirk, the weather, the air quality is unhealthy. I'm sorry. In Selkirk, 30 minutes away from me, it is between 101 and 150. I don't know what's going on. Is this not right now? Hang on. It made me click on this, and now I'm not sure if that was accurate. Let me. It says there's an alert near Selkirk. But I don't actually see a date on this when I click on it. So there's like questions. Which pollutants should I watch out for? How do I protect myself from wildfire smoke? You're gonna need an air purifier. With an advanced hyper HEPA filter for particles of all sizes. A V5 cell filtration for gases and odors. They're excellent for allergens, bacteria, dust, viruses, VOCs. Now, I'm not going to name a specific model because I don't do that. There's tons of air purifiers on the market that work. Some of them don't. If they don't, use it, find out it doesn't, send it back. For Winnipeg right now, I'm at an 85, 84, 85 right now. And they just can't seem to get it to go to green here in Winnipeg. PM 2.5 concentration is currently 5.4 times the World Health Organization's annual guideline value, or almost 5.5 times more pollutants in our air. And this isn't even a horrible day. This is a bad day. You understand? So I really hope I'm wrong, but if I find out that that we are being researched here in North America or in Canada for some larger group to assess, it makes no sense why. See, one thing I've never understood about researchers is why they would. Researchers, some of them have some of the most devilish projects. I can't even utter the words because it's so devilish what I've uncovered in 6-7 years on YouTube. I've phoned universities and all sorts of places that were experimenting on dogs, monkeys, goats within Canada and the States. I've called all kinds of universities and told them, Stop it. We know what you're doing, and you are in a lot of trouble now. And we've made huge changes. We've shut down labs, guaranteed 100%, 1,000 times facts. We've contributed to shutting down these departments. I'm not going to say which areas and stuff. We were able to get evil veterinarians inside of universities lost their funding because of their criminal, evil research projects, like I just stated, you know. What have you done today? How many universities have you called and scolded and told you, and you're on a live stream and you're outing them right now for what they do behind closed doors? What have you done? Why haven't you? How scared are you, right? You don't think I get scared? I get a tiny bit scared, but my passion for freedom and peace is much stronger than the little bit of fear that's stuck inside of me and won't leave, you know? I let fear hang around just so it keeps me on my toes. And I pity those with too much fear because it just holds you back and you do nothing, you know? I'm gonna take some big steps. It's not even fear. It's just unknown, right? And I guess unknown is scary. What's behind the door? You know, what's in the shadowy area over there that you can't see until you go over there and turn the light on. You know. I get it. I just finished telling you I get scared. You know, doesn't mean I let it control me and rule me and conduct me and decide the fate of what I'm going to say that could protect others, you know, I and I. You want to be protected? Well, what do you do to protect anyone else? I and I means you must protect others, and karma will then intervene, and those people you protected, one or two of them, will come and help you one day. Shit, dude on me, where is he? Where the fuck's that dude? I smoked his buddy, he's crawling that way, let's go get him. Reload. Smoke his buddy right here, hammer him. He's dust, back up, reload. Shh, listen. Shh. Shh. Come get some, you little weasel. Oh, you up so bad. Oh, dude on. Left side. Come on. Where's your buddies? I think this is the only place that they can't. You see, when we're in a red zone, you can't get mortared here in this special area because it doesn't show up inside a map. Like it's a. Oh, that's an enemy. Did you hear that? That was an enemy. Shh, shh. My squad left and there's dudes here. Oh, he's right here somewhere. Oh, mortars can strike the area. These guys are good. My teammates came back to aid me. These are really good teammates. I can guarantee you, I'm gonna win this one. I'm gonna win this one for my wife and my mom. And my ama. And my wife's mom. I'm gonna win this one from all the ladies out there.
This ends now, Megatron. Prime still breathes. How tedious.
We have 7 smoke grenades. I don't hear any other enemies, so we cleared out every single enemy in this level. We got Buddy Harbier, we got Two Brother, and we have HWC joining the Hash Man in-game today. Cheers, everyone. Alright, you guys all ready to do this? Let's reload and get out of here. Oh, I'm 40. I'm driving. Nice try, though. Two brother.
I'm dry humping this upside down purple ice cream truck with my truck. We're trying to make a hybrid. Kaya knows all about making hybrids. Go Google it. What? Yeah, you don't even know. You don't even know what Kaya is. This goes under another name every 100 years. Just like the term UFO, UAP. They change it up so that when the books are written, if anything is left over, the new lineage that lives on won't understand the words written in those books. How do you think language has evolved over time? On purpose? Do you think we went from learning Greek to learning Latin to learning English? No. They create a Tower of Babel so that you, babbling means talking, by the way, so that you can't actually have a conversation with somebody that doesn't live in your neighborhood, right? If they live in your neighborhood, fine. But you guys aren't going to adventure. Like, think about what I'm saying. If both of you live in the same spot on Earth, how is people on the other side of Earth, on a completely different part of the world, going to talk to you? You'll never understand them. On top of that, both your languages change every 100 years. So, Tower of Babel is real, and the devil created languages past the first one. Do you know what I mean? There should only be one language that would connect us all. By having all these languages, that's separation. And when you know, you know. Think about it. Flags. What do you get out of having three different flags? My country's better than your country, right? So that's a demonistic mentality, right? When you know, you know. But people are all, oh, my country this, my country that. You know what? Why is it your country? You pass in 40 more years, 10 more years, you're not even going to be here. So it's definitely not your country. You were renting the house, or you bought a house on 7,000 square feet of property. You think you own it. How do you own something that you can never be around to control or to look after, right? You are simply leasing or renting anything you ever have in life, right? Unless you can live forever like the vampires and the demons that what is a vampire known for, right? Now you go look at all these places in the world where they collect that. They collect it. Why? You know what I mean? They have synthesized all different sorts. They have a synthetic that is good for every blood type. So tell me why we need to go distribute ours from our bodies when there's severe evidence that states that you shouldn't have a single drop of it leave your body. It's crucial to you. It's yours. Now, let's say your child has an accident and you're the same blood type, you would want to give some of yours to your child to save them, right? Putting yourself at risk and putting making others have to care for you as well as the child now, right? Until you're better, until you get well, if you get well, right? But yes, there is many things I've seen through now, and when you just sit back and you just ponder and think, you have to ask certain questions. Like, why are they a secret? Why is it a secret, right? And then ask yourself a second question without answering the first. Are secrets evil? Do you keep secrets from people to help them? Or do you keep secrets because you don't want them to find out because you did something against them? You know what I mean? So secrets are very evil. Secrets are the worst, right? I don't like secrets. I don't like surprises. Surprise is a secret somebody is keeping from you until you are surprised, right? Don't surprise me. I don't want no surprises. If you do surprise me, you'll be surprised when I drop kick you through the wall. Then what? I am not the guy that is going to be stepped on or pushed around. That's just the way I've always been, but I guess I had a little lapse in my thought process or something. I wasn't myself, I can honestly say. for whatever it was, whatever someone done to me, you know. But I feel better now, and I'm gonna make sure I control what goes in my body from now on forever. So no machines are gonna take no radiation is gonna be seeped into my skin or nothing ever again, you know, never again. And I highly recommend you don't do that either. Them researching you does nothing for you. You're in so much pain, and they come back and tell you you're A-okay. That's part of the research project. There is pain research projects to say, look, this guy's spine is completely messed up. Here's the actual X-ray, not the one we're going to show him, right? These are the devils of each city you're from. They control an area of the world that they must lose full control. Healers are not in those big buildings. I'll tell you that straight up. They're in forests, they're in huts, and they're in forests big time. But remember that. Remember that there's more people in this world that know that healers are not in those big buildings, okay? They are definitely not. And you can see in the last 7 years, 5 years, how those buildings have got even more secretive. You can see it. And so what you don't understand is the people at the top, they recognize people like me, that are actually able to see things without completely seeing it, and that scares them, right? So again, you don't have to understand. You just have to understand that there is an evil out there that knows, okay? And as soon as you forget that, you're in trouble. There is an evil watching you at all times. Think about it. Why do you think the world is the way it is? You think the world got like this because evil isn't all around us? Come on. And evil is on every corner of every street. But don't go getting it all twisted with some book written in a corporate office and printed last month or 6 months ago or a year ago, revised from what you are thinking is an old book, right? An old book that has never really truly existed because they've revised it so much, twisted the words within it, taken out the true meaning. Like I said, with words, they took out the proper word. When you say sword, if you add an S to the word, you get sword, right? That's why they say swords, the pen is mightier than a sword. They stem from the same word, right? But the majority of people in the world will never understand true meanings because, well, one, it's not even about being gifted. It's more that you lack the ability to question everything. Your parents were mummies, right? Your parents didn't raise you with a conscience, right? It's not your fault, it's their fault. But if you weren't raised with an instilled conscience, there's still time for you to get one. Find someone who's good and have them warm your heart, right? You have a cold heart. If you don't have a conscience, you are cold. I think there is no other word best used for people without a conscience than a cold soul, right? When you are warm, you have a conscience. You're filled with warmth and love, and you want to share that with others. You want to pass on consideration of others' feelings and just warm them and give them love, right? Shh, you hear that? That's an enemy. There you go. You are mine, scum. Watch me, Nene. Oh shit, that fucker's fast. Where the fuck did he go? Fuck, does he know I'm on him? Fuck, I can't hit that guy. Holy shit, this dude's like an Eddie Vedder on a surfboard, bud. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Come on, poke out, you scum. Oh, there's only 7 players left. I gotta roll dirty right now. Oh man, I gotta. I told y'all there's a dude over here. What the fuck are you doing? So I'm gonna push back top of the mountain on the reverse side, and I'm gonna take away the angle these bitches have. You understand? Watch me, Nene. Watch me dance. Just hammered. I told you guys. We were winning that one for all the ladies. I really want you guys to start having thoughts, you know? I want you guys to start having your own thoughts. Not put in your head by some shit news organization that works for some moldy old fuck who owns 16 corporations and has managed to fucking piece out all parts of your city to his children. Not that. Don't listen to them greasy, conniving, despicable people, right? Those people are the ones at the very top of all cities with money. Those are the ones who lie to you every day consistently. They know the truth, okay? 100%. Now, the reason they are kept at the top is because there has to be somebody, a figurehead, okay? It's like a duke or a duchess of Cornwall or Dick Smack or a complete lump of shit. Those are people who oversee that area, right? They're like the lords and the governors, if you will, of the states that you're in, right? They're in Europe. There's lords. In Canada, we have a European money. Their face is on our money. That is said very politely. I don't like saying that. I think anybody's face from another country that sits on your money is the devil. Period. Straight out, flat out. So, and again, the majority of people out there are too puss to actually say it. You want to know who isn't? Jamaicans. Jamaicans were able to free themselves by standing up for what they know is wrong, right? Why can't you? You think you're so smart and so intellectual. Being a neutral is far worse than anything, because when you're neutral, you are simply you're literally turning over. You're literally rolling over on your side and saying, just plow me, dude. Plow me. So remember, if you're neutral, you're the biggest bitch of them all. Because instead of taking the side of good, you not only do you choose the side of evil by being neutral. Evil walks all over neutral people every second. So there is no such thing as a good neutral person. If you're in the middle, it means you are too weak and spineless
to say the right thing. Fucking period. Flat out. And remember, I'm a master of linguistics. You cannot be, and psychology. You cannot be me. You never will. You can be you, but you means you don't copy what I'm saying. Or the bitches on parakeeting on the news. If you parakeet the news,